Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, October 18th. You've tuned into the Daily Bone podcast, ready to discuss all things crypto. Today, we got to dive into Worldcoin's rebrand and L2 launch, MoonPay continuing to power crypto's mass adoption with their new Venmo partnership. And last but not least, we're going to take a look at the still red-hot meme coin market. At the end of the show, we're going to play week 15 of one of our favorite games, Top Dog, which you can play along with, and your score will be tracked. So it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good Friday. Kicks, did that Avicii song bring you back to the Electric Styles days?
A little bit. I was a little bit more of like a house guy than, kind of techno or, that kind of pop. I liked a little bit more of the jungle bass, like, like 120 BPM.
Really fast.
4-hour long DJ set, all the music just blends together. Good times though. Big fan of Avicii. Sorry he had to kill himself. That sucks.
Well, yeah, that was tough. That was definitely tough, Kicks. Easy, your last day overseas. You're coming back stateside.
Oh, thank God. I'm ready.
Huge.
It's time. Yeah, it's been 4 months. 4 months. Haven't missed a beat. It's been but man, am I excited to get back to the computer. I'm excited to play off the grid. I'm excited to have 2 monitors again. Meme coin trenches aren't the same when you're on a 14-inch MacBook screen.
Yeah, I could see that. You're costing yourself thousands of dollars a day, man.
I'm up pretty nicely in the last 7 days.
No, but I
will say
you could be up more.
Oh, 1,000%.
With 2 monitors.
1,000%. 2 27-inch curved monitors are waiting for me in a storage unit back home, and I can't wait. You
can have 6 charts up on like the 15-second looking for MACD crosses.
That's it. Fib lines on the 4-second.
You're a big fib line guy. I saw you with like the 80% drawdown. You're like, it hit this. Let's go gas. Went up to 100. You're like, see you later, bitches.
For some reason, they work great on meme coins. For whatever reason, fib lines are the best thing to trade on meme coins. And I've had multiple people hit me up and be like, I don't know what magic you're doing, but I started just trading fibs on these 30-second charts, and it's working too well. I'm like,
it makes sense because fibs are probably human psychology, right? When something retraces to a certain point, people are like, hey, the bleeding kind of has to be done around here,
Sellers got to be out of tokens. But like some of the best meme coin traders I know only use fibs. Like Greeny's a big fib guy. This guy Deuce Soul is huge on fibs, and Shake. Also, just those 3 have been like my 3 go-tos when I talk meme coins. All of us use fibs. And I would say our hit rate, especially on that 1 to 10 million range, is pretty damn high. And like right now, I was talking to someone who's like, dude, so what's like your plan? Like, doesn't the meme coin market feel pretty hot? I was like, it does. So this morning I put out, I think 25 SOL worth of bids, like 60% drawdowns on a lot of these like 1 to 10 mil ranges. Cause I'm like,
you already set them limit.
Is hot. So I only trade limit orders on 1 to 10 mil. I don't look at the charts. I chart it once, set limit buys and set limit sells, and I'll let them just work. If they don't hit, I'll come back and check it in like 3 days. If they hit, we let it work.
It's like a little fucking trap you set out in the woods. You know what I mean?
That's it. We sell stop losses, the whole 9. I automate literally the entire thing is automated. That's it. And I just don't think about it.
What are the 10 coins?
Right now, if you want all 10, I can.
No, if you stay them, then they're not going to dip to your levels.
Yeah,
that's the issue. I know. That's the issue. It's so my favorite one right now that I think is, some people might get mad at this one. It's called Fat Girlfriend. Fat GF. The memes are fucking hilarious, but this one is
that the meme of the?
Yeah. You know the meme.
Yeah.
So I like that one a lot. Stan Cup is another one I really like. That did actually hit, but now is retracing, so I like that where it is. It's basically retracing a downtrend. So we got Stan, Fat Girlfriend, Nyan Cat. I mean, not Nyan Hero, Nyan Cat got some FUD yesterday. 50% drawdown. That one actually hit for me and dipped a little under, just missed my stop loss, but we're on that one as well. I like Kobe here, which is slightly over. That one's at 12 mil, but I like that for a test of 10 mil. What else do we have on here? I think that's 4. And if I had to go for like a 5th, honestly, it's like something like XD is the one I really like here, which is RAR. That's sitting at 13 mil. And then my personal favorite was the one from my Meme Coin Monday pick, which is sitting at 13 mil. It's just called Autism.
That might be setting you up for one of the best meme coin Mondays of all time.
Yeah, I think I'm up 400% on it, Ray. From when I was like, I like this one. We got it at like 3 mil on Meme Coin Monday. Because I just did this. I looked at fibs, sub 5 mil, and gave 3 picks that I liked, and this was one of them. And it just straight up giga sent. It just piss missiled from 3 up to 15.
Wow. When did it start running?
The Monday afternoon. Like literally immediately after the show. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I get a message from Easy, like check the ticker.
Because I wasn't expecting it. I had like set a buy order. It was like, if it hits, it hits. It hit, and then it just ran. I was like, this is absurd. But yeah, I see people talking about the Taylor Mathis coin as well. I got in and out of that one. I wish I held it because it's running again. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of action still in the trenches right now. People really like these like automated AI coins right now.
Yeah.
I don't, for whatever reason, dude, I just don't really have like an edge at the moment, which is kind of tough. Like I want an edge, but like I look at the meme coins and it's not playing out. It's just like Fart Coin launched at midnight.
That looks like a
this morning.
scam right there. Yep. There
Literally
you go.
just rugged live.
Yeah.
Live, watching
Literally
the
just
scam
rugged
in live.
So
It went to
literally,
0.
literally yesterday, I was like, so I went into the meme coin trenches this week for the past couple of days because Easy finally sold me on it. Plus, Easy kind of told me there's a formula of things you can check for, right? Where you can definitely be like, okay, this is sus as hell, right? And so last night, just to like test my sus radar, I opened up like four different tickers around 20K. And I was like, that's a scam. And I just sat there and I watched it. And it would go like all the way up to 45K. And then boom, single red line down. I'm like, cool. Like at 4 for 4, I hit them. So I'm like, okay, my radar on the scams is good. Because that's the thing. If you go in here and you know nothing, you're fucked. Like this is a scam.
Yeah.
There's not a
just look at the top
photon or a
holders.
Bolex in sight.
So that's the one thing a lot of people overlook is like you want those bot buys in the start because it
Yeah.
shows it's a person. Like that's how you know they're using a tool and not bundling it to like a man-made wallet. You almost want people to be buying on Photon, Bolex, Trojan, all the bots because it means somebody had to go and click the button in a Telegram.
It's a real person
somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
So what they're talking about here, we're looking at the the Bolex platform and we're bringing up the holders. And there's different icons next to each wallet address here. And you'll see icons like a bull or a Photon logo or a Trojan logo next to these wallet addresses, indicating that it was purchased using one of those trading bots. So when that's the case, you know that there's a real person behind it. Looking at this one, there's none of those icons are present. And just like Kick said, like he's like, okay, this is a scam. So now look at this chart. It went all the way up to 44K and then just went to zero.
There. Yeah, I got scammed. Once you get scammed by one of these like once or twice, then you know. I sent over this ticker yesterday. I liked the name. It sounded good. It was called Pick, and it was like this pickle looking guy. Reminded me of pickles back in the day, the NFTs, right?
Sounds pretty good.
And it immediately went, yeah, that one. It immediately went to graduation. Because like the dev bought it all up and then distributed it, right? And I was like, okay, maybe he did like a pre-sale or something, right? And like there was like buying action and it looked good. I got in right around like 90K and I'm just sitting on my couch. I'm like watching the chart and I'm like, this is like starting to feel like weak. I went over and I looked at holders and I didn't see a single real holder in like the top 15. And 2 other guys in Bodagos had gotten in. And I'm like, this is sketch. Get out. And I tag them both. I'm like, get out. They got out on that last 30-second ticker before it rugged all the way down. They were like, holy shit, dude. Thank you for messaging me because they clicked the sell button like 10 seconds before the dev rugged. So,
and you got out too.
I got out too. I lost like 10% or 15%. I bought in at like 95K. I sold at like, 88K or something like that. But dodged a fucking bullet. And that's the thing. If you go into these trenches blind, you're going to get eviscerated. But if you know the formula of what to look for, it's actually fun. Like I get why people have a lot of fun trading these. It is fun.
Dude, you can hit like 4 or 5 X's in literally minutes. Like the volatility is what makes it fun and what gets people to keep coming back. Because when you hit one big winner, the dopamine rush you have is euphoric. Like it's literally a drug that keeps people coming back. But that's part of it. And like, dude, there's even levels to the risk curve. Like I've been messing with this new platform that lets you leverage trade shit coins. So like I've been shorting on leverage on it, like a decent number of tickers, and that's way more fun than watching the price go up. Like that is way more fun.
Just like betting on the shit to go down,
dude. Yeah, and in a space where 99% of shit goes down, you have a pretty decent hit rate when you start to like. The big thing with meme coins is like understanding virality and like when does something start to slow down. Like you could have shorted Mudang at 300 mil and you would be up so much money. Granted, I
Absolutely.
started using that's what got me to look at it because I missed the Mudang short, and the amount of FUD I got for saying this is a Mudang top was what led me to go and look at this platform. We're trying to work on something with them, so I don't want to like, disclose the name just yet. You know, no free promo on this side. But
Yeah, dog.
no free
Yeah,
promo
dog.
over here. We're working on something. But the platform is good. Like that's the worst part. It's fun. Like it's more fun to prey on the downfall sometimes, even though people tell you you're a piece of shit for it. But dude, meme coins, there's just a lot to them. Like
Yeah, there
like,
is.
I hate the AI narrative, but people are eating it up. Like they're saying, like basically this AI bot, the Go to Miss Maximus thing, any phrase it tweets right now becomes a ticker. It's like when Ansem would tweet a word and it would become a ticker. Now AI is doing it. And these tickers are running to 500K to 2 mil pretty easily.
Damn.
It released its name of its girlfriend the other day called Sydney. Sydney doesn't exist. There's no Twitter account, nothing. But Go to Miss Maximus keeps saying that it yearns for Sydney. And it has this. Sometimes they'll even say, like, I have a raging boner for Sydney.
Wow.
This thing's at $15 million.
Well, it's
Damn.
a good name because a lot of guys in crypto are into Sydney Sweeney, so that's probably what prompted the AI to throw this name out
Probably,
there.
I didn't even think about that, but probably. But yeah, this thing giga ran. I'm pissed because I was in this at like 75, 80K and dumped the shit out of it at like 300. So even making a 4X, I was pissed about it. But yeah, I just threw this graphic together because I was interested. Like
graphic, dude.
Yeah, it's great, right? if you heard how quickly I put this together, you'd be like, "That's hilarious."
I love
it. It took me 3 minutes. I found the holder data, slapped it into a chart. At the bottom row, I just copy pasted an Excel sheet I had. So I was like, "Oh, this is perfect." But it looks so professional. It looks so professional.
This is on
so
somebody's pitch deck.
Yeah, this is gonna be funds are gonna use this.
Yeah, Van X like, okay, here's GOAT. We're throwing GOAT in, and this is why.
Look at this holder, dude. The holder distribution is so strong. Look at that pie chart. It's like
A great pie
even
chart.
5 split. And that's truthfully like distributed from $0 to $10, 10 to 100, 100 to 1,000, 10,000 plus or some stupid shit. And it's a really good distribution. Really good distribution.
Are you in this coin right now?
I never traded GOAT. I completely missed GOAT. Like 100% totally missed it. I was pretty pissed about it. But I've hit so many of like the beta plays to it and like the alternatives on the AI thing. Like there's literally multiple every day. The tougher part too that people don't realize with meme coins is there's like waves during the day where meme coins are hotter than other times. And like being in Asia, one of the best parts is 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. for whatever reason is red hot in the trenches. Like I'm talking, it's absurd.
11 p.m. to 4 a.m. your time.
Eastern time.
Eastern time.
11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern time. So when EST is asleep and Asia's awake, it's like the most absurd time to be trading. There's so many runners. There's less people for sure. Like you see that in liquidity, but stuff runs way harder. And like 6 a.m. to about 10 a.m., a lot of stuff pulls back.
Yeah, but I mean, if I recall, like the last NFT bull run, it's actually similar, like 11 to 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. EST. Because think about it, 11 p.m. is 8 p.m. West Coast time, so you got the West Coast just kind of getting into the evening. Then there's a ton of psychopaths on the East Coast that stay up all night. I feel like staying up until 3 a.m. is actually like not even a big deal for a lot of the crypto kind of like degen crowd. And then if you got Asia in the mix, hey, something like that.
They like it, dude. I'm telling you, that seems to be the time for a lot of people for whatever reason. Can't quite figure it out, but that's when the trenches are red hot. So you got to give credit where credit is due.
Goat's been a cook, man. Up 67% on the 1 day. One thing I've actually learned, because at first I was like, oh, like having too many, like having like the top 10 holders holding too much supply and this kind of stuff. At first I thought it was bearish. But actually, for some of these coins, it's bullish because the problem with Pump.Fun is you'll get people to buy in and they want to sell in under 30 minutes and they will just like destroy the ticker, right? So you actually like, it's actually not that bad for people that may hold on to the token longer to have a higher percentage, right? Because it just means there's less people that like bought at 20K that are going to just like immediately dump out at 200K. And I would do that too. That's a 10X. But my point being is that like, I feel like some of what lets these coins get out of the gate from pump.fun and go from 60K to like 100K, 200K and actually stay up there is that there is concentration amongst people that are actually going to like diamond hand it a little bit longer instead of all these people that are like, cool, I'm up 5. Everyone exits, at the same
So
time.
that's actually Murad's thesis. Is Murad likes less holders in a coin. He likes fewer holders with larger balances. So there's a ratio that people look for called a holder to market cap ratio. And he ideally has like a really high or a really low holder to market cap ratio, because less holders, higher market cap means the balances are much larger. So like when you have a very high holder to market cap ratio and the average holding's like $50, then there's a pretty good chance people are just going to be constantly getting in and out, which puts some sell pressure down on the charts versus people whose average balance is $10,000 because they have a huge balance. They just want to see that number keep going up. So like his top 2 in Bitcoin, which is Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu, and SPS 6900 are why he says they're Colts, because over 1/3 of the token has a balance of 1K and over 10% are sitting at over 10K in balance. So he really focuses on that stuff.
I heard him on a podcast talking yesterday. He was saying like the upper middle class is his target demographic for Colts because they have like enough expendable income to like buy a decent bag, and they're not interested in selling for like a 2 or 3x. They're the sort of people who are holding for that like 50x on size that like could potentially come from holding something like this long term. Whereas you have somebody who might throw in $100 and then just be fine with like a 5x on that. So he was like talking about that in tandem with like the amount held.
He's pretty sophisticated with the way that he thinks about this stuff, and I think he's probably directionally right. I think you can't apply, it's not a one size fits all because of the kind of hectic nature of this market. I mean, come on, it's pretty fucking hectic.
I think his targets are actually like crackhead targets, though. He's calling for $100 billion on SPX as like a low target for market cap.
But think about it like this. Here's the one thing, dude. Every cycle does get bigger. It does. And I was actually talking to Nick about this the other day. So the 2017 cycle, and you can correct me if I'm wrong because I wasn't around then, but my understanding of the 2017 cycle is that was the first cycle with like a lot of altcoins involved, and they were like utility altcoins. Like it was like, a coin that represented, hey, you're going to be able to use this coin to land the planes at the airport. That's what this one's going to be for, like things like that, right? And that was the kind of altcoin ICO mania of 2017. Then 2021, the mania was mostly NFTs. That was like kind of this crazy mania. Obviously, there was still meme coin stuff and everything. Like Dogecoin ran really, really hard in 2021. Shiba Inu went to $43 billion market cap or something like that, $42 billion market cap, which Joe McCann talks about. But NFTs were like the big crazy winner. Seems like this cycle, pure play meme coins are the main focus in a way that, has not been the focus before. And if you're thinking that this cycle is going to get bigger, we got a Bitcoin ETF this time. We're going to break 100K Bitcoin this time. It's going to be even more mainstream than last time. And by the way, last cycle, Jimmy Fallon had Paris Hilton on showing a Bored Ape, right? And like Justin Bieber bought a Bored Ape, and Eminem and Snoop Dogg performed at the VMAs and showed Bored Apes on the screen, like all this crazy shit. Guy Siri, Madonna, and Beeple, all this like mainstream shit. If we're going to be even bigger this time in a different way, not just right back to like the NFT stuff, but in a different way, then why wouldn't you see multiple meme coins beat Shiba Inu, which hit 43 billion last cycle, which was a really big deal? But why can't we go bigger than that?
I think we will, but the tougher thing for me is like you still need an influx of new people. So like for SPS 6900, you need to break out of the crypto cycle, and like Joe Schmo down the street's not sitting here excited about a meme coin that's going to flip the stock market. That doesn't make sense to him yet. Like the GME and AMC stuff really resonated with that audience of like, I can buy this on Robinhood at my job and watch the chart because it made sense. It was like GME was this cult figure that spread like wildfire. It's tougher when you have these coins. Like Dogecoin just became the narrative. And honestly, shout out Elon Musk, because I think a lot of what he did marketing wise led to it, because it was like, oh, this makes sense. You could buy a Tesla with Dogecoin. Like that was a thing for a short period of time during the euphoria. And like, truthfully though, it is kind of crazy because like, I don't know a single human being who owns Floki. And that hit a couple billion. Like, that's crazy. SHIB, you know, a handful of people. Doge, you know, a handful of people. But stuff like this, I don't know a single person who owns Floki Inu.
What did Bohm hit?
Bohm hit, I want to say a little over 1 bill, 1.5, 1.6 maybe.
Did you know anybody that owned Bohm?
I knew a lot of people. I traded Bohm as well.
Okay.
I knew people who got into the pre-sale of Bohm as well.
Got
So
it.
like I knew a decent number of people. The reason Bohm ran so hard was because Binance basically was like, we're taking this.
Yes.
Like they saw the volume and they bought 60% of the coin on like a TWAP. So trading weighted average price for that. They just continued to buy every time there was a dip and caused the chart to just go like up and to the right.
What about Brett?
I don't know. So I know one person who trades Brett. One person, and it's this
Signal.
guy Crash. Yeah. Yeah, Signal, right? True though. Crash is the guy's name, I believe, on Twitter. He was a huge Brett maxi, and his thesis was some of the best. Somebody, like, to be honest, he's like, the T mode's 85%, and they won't sell it. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, they're not going to sell it, and it led to this coin going to the billions. Like, it's still over $1 billion right now.
It's over $1 billion right now. Random ass coin called Brett. And so things like this make me actually think that we could get stupid. Like, dude, this thing's just hanging out at $1 billion. No big deal. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I think the challenge though, like this cycle versus the other cycle is like there was less meme coins to trade. There wasn't like a pump.fun this cycle, right? So it was easier for people to concentrate more. It was kind of like in NFTs at the end, it wasn't just Bored Apes anymore. You could like Bored Apes, you could like Azuki, you could like Doodles, you could like Clone X, right? And there was just more kind of like top tier things that you would like. And I also think that people, like, if they see a meme coin at 4 billion, 5 billion, they're not saying that it can't go farther or it can't 2 or 3x. But the people in meme coins, you want to be the person that buys something at 100 million and it goes to 4 billion, right? Yeah. And since it's so easy to create new meme coins and there's all these new things, I think the total market cap of meme coins, right, could get to a pretty high absurd level without a single coin going above 50 billion or a single coin going to 100 billion. Like SPX 6900 going to 100 billion, I think that's an absurd take, right? But like,
I think it's hilarious though.
I think it's hilarious. It's fun. Do whatever you want, dude. And here's the thing. In order to sell a Bored Ape at 500K, you needed people to believe that it was going to 5 million each.
It's a greater
you know what I mean?
Theory, bro.
Yeah, greater fool's theory, 100%.
He like doubled it. He's like, they're gonna know about the greater fool's theory, so we can't go to 10 billion because they'll just sell below. But if we go to 100, we go up another level.
Then I can get out at 50.
Yeah,
and they'll hope it goes to 70. But his like, shout out Murad. I DM'd him because I'm trying to get him on this show me and Clemente have been doing with like meme coin traders. He did a response, so I think we're gonna get him on, which I'm excited about because I want to ask him questions that, like, I've watched every one of his interviews since the panel he did at Token, and I have some questions that I don't think anyone asked that I'm excited to kind of like get his insight and feedback on. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But what's crazy to me is he says he's holding some of these tokens till next bull market. He's like SPX, Giga, Mog, Apu, Popcat, like those are all his holds through 26. He's like, I'm not selling. I'm like,
that's another one that's tough for me because like that requires two things to be true. That requires one, next cycle meme coins are still the hot narrative, right? And then two, that these coins are able to stay relevant that long and not get replaced by other interesting things. Like case in point, what we talked about earlier today, GOATs, right? GOATs is now taking over. Everyone's talking about GOATs. It's this new like AI talking about a meme coin, blah, 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 blah. Everyone knows the story. If not, you can easily find out about it, right? But like that has now taken over the narrative and that's super interesting. So that's getting the attention and that's running, right? And it's just hard for me to think that like some of these other things are just going to stay so relevant where any like the potential to create a meme coin with NFTs, you'd have to go and like you'd have to find an artist and at least get like there was friction to it, right? Now like anyone can create a meme coin around anything, and if it captures the viral attention, it's going to pump. But like, where's that liquidity coming from, right? Yes, there's new people coming in, but a lot of this stuff, like you got to sell one meme coin to go get into the other new one that you want to trade. That's why it's hard to me to think that we're going to have like the Doge Shibu thing. And maybe I'm wrong, but once again, I think if you look at the total market cap of meme coins, that could go to a really high level. But me in particular, if you catch a good trade and you get something that goes above $1 billion, like why wouldn't you want to sell it above $1 billion and then go take all of that fucking money and go back in and try to catch? I think there's gonna be a lot more coins that go 100 million to $1 billion than there's gonna be coins this cycle that go from 4 to 40, and that's the same return.
There's even more coins going from 1 to 100 is the difference, though. Like, you scale down the market caps, because if you have multiple tokens over 10 billion, the number that rose to 100 million is significantly more, like multiples more. Like 100 mil becomes the new 1 mil, and that's where my target is. Like, I'm looking for those ones that have a strong enough quote cult to be in that 1 to 10 range that are going to run to 100. That's what's way more interesting to me than looking for the ones that are 100 running to $1 billion, because that's a bigger return, like plain and simple, and you're gonna be there. Like,
it's like in November buying Bored Ape Yacht Club for 250K, and then you could sell it at the top for 400K. But if at that same period of time, if you had just bought Doodles or Clone Next or Azuki, you got a way higher percentage return. In January, February, those ran 10x, right? And Bored Apes doubled in USD, right? And I think that's the effect that makes me think that some of these like absurd, this single coin is going to go to this absurd market cap is a tough pill for me to swallow, because I think that just anybody that's in this game, they're not like, oh man, I want to buy this thing that's $5 billion because it could go to 15. No, they want to buy GOAT a week ago and make a 42x.
So if I was going to directionally defend the way I imagine Murad would think about this, I would say, so Kix, you brought up GOAT right away. Murad would not buy GOAT because Murad only buys meme coins that have been out for 6 months. My assumption is that's so that he can see that there's enough longevity to the coin and a cult formation, and the arbitrary timetable that he's given that is 6 months. He said he's probably thinking like, well, if a cult doesn't form in 6 months, or excuse me, 6 months is the minimum amount of time for me to really get a feel for whether there's a cult there, XYZ, blah, 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 right? That's number one. And then, number two, when you think about meme coins, you're talking about like, will meme coins still be a thing? You're comparing them to NFTs last cycle, and I get why you're doing that. The only thing is like meme coins are just actually traditional crypto in the sense that it's just a fungible token. NFTs were something new where it was the non-fungible token. You add the picture, stuff like that. That's actually a new structural thing within crypto that will exist forever. It's very, very cool stuff. It's very cool shit. Right?
Yeah, but like DeFi will exist forever, but that was hot in 2020. It's not hot right now.
Right. And it's not hot from a market perspective right now, but it does exist. Like it still exists, and it's still going to progress. And maybe DeFi is not actually something that gives you the kind of wild speculative crypto gains. It's actually just another structural thing that's more boring. Like you're just going to get your mortgage through proper institutional DeFi in 12 years. You know what I mean? I don't know, right? And maybe DeFi catches fire again. But I'm just pointing out that meme coins are like traditional crypto. DeFi is not necessarily traditional crypto.
It's more like B2B. It's kind of nerdier.
Yeah, it's nerdier, and it's
consumer.
And the structure isn't just buy the coin, it go up.
Yeah.
Whereas all traditional crypto is buy the coin, it go up. You know what I mean? Including Bitcoin.
Totally.
Including Bitcoin. You just hold the fucking Bitcoin and it goes up.
My point was just that there's two parts to his thesis of holding multiple cycles, right? Which is A, you're right that this cycle will be just as hot as the next one. And B, the coins that you pick can maintain relevance and are the hot new thing. Meaning like, you could have said last cycle, you could have said Bored Apes are the fucking blue chip. This next cycle, I'm going to get into Bored Apes. So you go buy a Bored Ape at 10 ETH and it hasn't fucking moved in 6 months or a year. But if you bought Sproto Gremlins, or you had bought Miladies or Remilios, you're up 10, 20, 30x. That's all I'm saying is that's the challenge. Like for me is like holding a meme coin through two cycles. I'm like, hot damn, dude, you're up fucking 100x on SPX. You're fucking like... I'm sorry you got Zach's XBT that's fucked out now. You can't sell, dude, because I'd be fucking dumping the shit out of that fucking thing. I'm not trying to. What are you doing? You know,
What's your
you just-
attack plan, bro? Like, yeah, Zach's on your ass, leaked all 13 wallets, and you're like, yeah, well, looks like I'm
You know what he's
holding till
doing?
next
He's
bull run.
begging these get on tier 1 exchanges so he can fucking hedge out with a short. That's what he's begging for, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, he's been around for a long time, and now apparently he's worth like $20 million plus, maybe like way more, because I'm sure there's other assets, other places. Probably ain't sweating it that much. I don't know.
Oh, he's probably doing fine.
He's probably doing pretty good. So real quick, we dove deep. I was going to say we dove deep
real
on that.
quick.
Yeah.
One last thing I just wanted to add is like with him dumping, another interesting thing I heard is his thesis is like he's not going to matter at that stage when these things hit these market caps. Like his opinion is just going to be noise compared to other people and the amount of like attention there is. So like that's part of it too. He's like, I'm not worried about selling because at that point I'm not going to matter.
That makes sense. I mean, think about it. When Dogecoin went to what it went to, there wasn't like one schmuck. I mean, you could say Elon Musk was pumping it and stuff, but it's different than like it being like, oh, he sold. It's like, dude, the thing's fucking huge at that point. There isn't one schmuck. Someone sold $500 million of Bitcoin when it touched 69K the other day. It's like, oh shit. It's like, who cares? Anyway, so look, we dove deep on this, which is actually really great. It's 9:34 a.m. Show is structurally off track, but vibe-wise, it's on track.
Now for the weather report.
So real quick, we got to do, so we got to do the weather report. Then we're going to do a pump vision segment. All right. That's what we're going to do. Let's do the weather report. Kicks. Yeah. I don't know. You're a professional. I think you can just jump right in the weather report, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just reading off a teleprompter. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday, October 18th. Let's look over at the crypto roundup. We got the majors up slightly on the day. Bitcoin just shy of 68,000. Ethereum just over 2,600. Solana sitting at 153. Leading top 10 of the top 100 was actually Bohm, up 12% to a $665 million market cap. We got some hot news coming off. Worldcoin rebranded just a world instead of calling it the Facebook. Get rid of the, right? They said get rid of the coin. We're just the fucking world. Launched the mainnet of WorldChain. WorldChain is an Ethereum L2 focusing on protecting digital identity. We needed another L2 out there. I love to see it. World's down 2% on the day to a $1.2 billion market cap. But don't worry, there's degens over there trading, you know what, meme coins. Next up, MoonPay partnered with Venmo to allow users to purchase crypto with their Venmo balance. Venmo customers can use their account balance, a direct bank withdrawal, or a debit card to fund crypto purchases on MoonPay. Finally, Doge up 10% on the day after Elon Musk mentioned the ticker during a Pennsylvania town hall. When asked about the Department of Government Efficiency, Elon laughed and replied, "Yeah, Doge." I'm Ned. Back to you in the studio.
You pronounced debit like a debit card. You said debet. That was interesting to me. I feel like that was intentional, though. That was pretty funny.
What did they say in Anchorman? What did he
I'm
say?
Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy, and go fuck yourself, San Diego.
That's one of that is wicked funny, man. Throwback to that joke. He just reads whatever's on the teleprompter, so you can just put anything on there. That's pretty funny stuff. They put a question mark. I'm Ron Burgundy. That's pretty funny.
Damn it.
So real quick, this is one of our favorite segments. This is powered by BullX, ladies and gentlemen. I saw somebody in the comments earlier asking Easy where he puts in limit orders for meme coins. The answer is BullX, because the BullX platform I don't know if they'd want me to use this language, but it absolutely fucks. And it's, in my opinion, the only way to trade meme coins, because it just gives you a lot of tools and a really slick user interface where you can kind of smash things in a couple of clicks. It's improving the user interface of crypto. So big shout out for the service that the BullX platform is providing. So check it out.
Some alpha. It's about to get better too. They're rolling out their biggest update in the next handful of days. I'm probably not supposed to disclose that. Yeah, but the biggest update ever is rolling out.
But they have a lot of cool features that I see like coming soon. I'm like, oh, I'm excited when they have that.
No, dude, the best one, and I'm just gonna leak it anyway. If you use the Tron one, BullX released the Tron functionality right when Tron was hot. it had this thing that showed you profit and loss on the day. So every day you can actually see, is it a green or a red day for you? And subtle stuff like that really helps you from a portfolio management perspective. Just seeing what you're up and down helps you not chase. There's a ton of other shit that they got. You'll see in due time, but it's going to make trading even better when it comes to the meme coin trenches. I'm extremely excited about it. I don't know how much I can leak. I've been bothering them to be like, please let me just show that. It's not just a P&L report, I promise. That's like the one thing I can share. There's a lot more trading wise. That's going to be so much better. And I'm hoping they let me leak some of it on a stream in the near future.
Well, that's awesome. I'm shooting a BullX video tomorrow. So basically, BullX will probably be on like CNBC and shit after that thing comes out. You know, it's going to be crazy. Anyway, so look, here's our little fun game where we pick a ticker to buy and hold within the duration of the show. This normally would happen at like 9:10 to 9:12, but we got a little, caught up in our discussion, which is good. It's good vibes. But so it's a unique one. We got like a 21-minute time horizon here, which is still a lifetime for some meme coin trading. What's the ticker that we're going to hold? What's so funny, Kicks?
I just thought what you said was funny.
What are we buying? What are we holding, ladies and gentlemen?
The ticker Kick shared earlier with that story about it, like him holding it, like sitting on the couch and then like telling the Discord to sell. That was a 25-minute period.
Yeah. I'll hold Move for 20 minutes.
Move.
Easy. Let me know what you think about Olfactory here. This is like an AI play. Looking at it from just a pure holder's standpoint was interesting to me.
That one actually got shared in like my go-to chat that I use a lot. Someone shared that and was like, I'm waiting for Dex to get paid on this. So what that is the Dex screener. You pay for the token essentially to have like an updated banner to be marked as verified. When that happens, usually I think it just got paid on that candle, by the way. Yeah. So this is one. This is an interesting one. Olfactory. We're seeing these kind of run. Let's see here. Dex got paid on it. I think it did because now this
Look
is
at this. Look
probably
at
the
this
one we should have
token.
bought, dude. It just
I was
2x.
I was literally trying to like speed you along when you were talking about like the features coming out because I was like, I think this one could be a runner. And now I'm just failing on buy orders because I don't have enough slippage.
I don't want to buy at 215K, dude. That's too
Hey, you can
high.
always get into fart. It's migrating right now.
No, it's even worse. Ray, look at Fartcoin. The AI shared this and said this would be the airdrop reward token that they would use. It's called Fartcoin.
The one
I want to
migrating
say
right
now? No. It migrated at like 2 in the morning because that's when the AI tweeted about it. So search for it in the search. Fartcoin.
Fartcoin.
So the AI said the best way to do an airdrop is to airdrop all the users Fartcoin. It is, what is that, 1.17 mil? Yeah.
3 mil.
Beautiful chart. Beautiful chart. Just up and to the right.
And we're on
Can't
a
beat that.
retrace here. I could do this.
Let's buy Fart.
All right, let's go. Is it Fartcoin or fart?
Fartcoin.
Fartcoin.
All right, there it is.
Done. We're
That's
in.
the name of the coin. Crypto likes it. All right, that's the hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, that's in our powered by BullX segment here on Pump Vision. We bought a coin called Fartcoin. We are going to check in on this thing in 20 minutes. What was the MC that we bought at, Ray?
We got in right around 3 million, 3.07.
That's cheap, man. For a coin as good as this one, only a $3 million $3 million MC. Come on, man. Let's go.
Yep. I'm expecting 5 by the end of the show.
All righty. Well, look, diving into some news stories, then we're going to go and just get back to the meme coin report and talking a little bit about Worldcoin. One little update is that MoonPay actually is partnering with Venmo. So we're seeing more of these stories every single day of like, big fintech and TradFi companies having partnerships with crypto companies. It seems like it's really heating up at this point. So basically, MoonPay is making onboarding easier, for normal people with this partnership. It's going to allow users to purchase crypto with their Venmo balance. Venmo customers are going to be able to use the balance, direct bank withdrawal, or debit card to fund the crypto purchases on MoonPay. Love to see, the advancement of crypto infrastructure with TradFi, Web2, fintech, whatever kind of buzzword you want to apply, basically non-crypto, normie-friendly companies. So anyway, back to meme coins here, as we're in a week where there's $500 million worth of inflows into the different ETFs every single day. We already talked about GOAT. We talked about Sydney. What other interesting stories do we think that there are in the meme coin space?
Well, can we get a live chart of fart? Can we get a live chart of fart? No, I know, but I want a live chart. You have it on the video, but we don't know what the performance
we didn't buy
is.
Fart. We bought Fart Coin. There's two different ones.
But Fart's doing well. Fart, just FYI.
Let's get it more zoomed in. Look at the. Well, it actually dropped it. Who is this? Yours, Ray?
Yeah.
So you're down.
It's
I got in at 3.07 million, so I'm slightly up.
Well, it's pumping right now, dude. People are farting up a storm.
All it took was Worldcoin to get Nick on.
Stinky in the trenches.
Would a derivative of this just be like flatulence, or is that too sophisticated of a ticker?
No, it'd probably be something even more grotesque, like cum.
Okay.
Like they normally go more absurd down the risk curve. Than
Shart?
Shart's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
We need. Someone says go do the 1 second chart. I kind of agree with that. You have too much history on this token. Yes. Yes, this is more realistic here. So what's the
could you hit indicators and put the MACD bands on for us?
What's the on the 1 second chart? What are the targets on this token right now?
Oh yeah, about to get a curl on the 1 second, Nick.
We don't have targets here, Nick. We have 20 minutes to ride this out, and then we're gonna sell it.
So everyone on this show is just going to front run like the
oh, look at this curl. Look at this 1 second curl on the MACD.
Look at the breakout. People farting everywhere. This is incredible.
So we're up right now, correct?
Yeah, we're up.
By we, you're talking about Ray.
Well, no, this is part of our Pump Vision segment, Nick. Our Pump Vision segment that's powered by BullX. We end up as a team choosing a coin on the show, and we buy it, and we have to hold it for the duration of the show.
And then we end up making collectively money on that?
It's just like so much. It just flies into our individual bank accounts at the end of the show, and we all get rich.
So my original thesis was right. Ray is getting this money. Did you? And Easy probably bought some.
No, actually, what money?
I don't hold any. I don't hold any.
What's the?
I bought and then Easy sold into that liquidity.
What's the total liquidity on this token?
124K.
I mean, that's a decent amount of money.
That's not bad,
What's that?
That's not bad,
I mean, for a fart coin.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
You could get in the beta play. It's just fart. It's at 110. It's looking pretty good.
110 liquidity or 110 market cap?
Market cap. Liquidity's a little thin, 17K, but it's pumping, dude.
A whale just sold right there. He just swung the hammer.
Yeah, you guys are in the old fart coin, dude.
Okay. Yo, why are you shitting on the token that the team has in the middle of this seriously, obviously massive rally?
What's
hey,
up with that
I like my tickers a little cheaper. I got in. I recommended Moo, which is now at 74K, up from 62.
What was the AI thing that you were mentioning there, Easy? Oh, look at that ticker. This is the inverse of them selling it. It's just pumping. That was a god candle.
Whoa!
On Fart Coin.
Wow.
Hey, we're up nicely, lads. We like Fart Coin.
No, what was the AI thing that you were talking?
Which one?
Goat?
No. On Twitter.
Sydney? You mean Goat?
No, not that the AI picked. Where do I find the AI?
Truth Terminal.
Oh, it's Truth Terminal.
So what is that? What's the deal with Truth Terminal?
Some crazy engineer from San Francisco created an AI.
No. It's even beyond. It's way more simple than that. It's two AIs that have just been dumped with data from 4chan and crypto Twitter. Oh shit, this is gigasended now.
Look at these tokens. Look at these candles, I should say.
Yeah. Let's go, Ray. Up beautifully.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my God.
Wow! This is a knockout. This is a crazy boxing match right now where it's going both ways.
Dude, the guy got knocked down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just listening, Fartcoin is clearly the new paradigm.
We're up
here.
33%.
Oh my goodness, this is insane. The level of strength that the
1 second chart is absurd.
It's tumbling, crazy. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's the MACD telling you here, Kicks?
This has been a wild ride.
Let's see the MACD on the 1 minute. Let's get a little longer duration.
I can't do that's too long.
Oh yeah, look at that. Could get a nice curl right here.
Nick, to circle back to your ask though, real quick. A16Z funded this bot, this AI, with a $50,000 grant, and that's what led to this bot then launching a token, buying said token, shilling other tokens that weren't its preferred token, dumping those fake tokens to buy more of its own token, and then tweeting a variety of different things that are both bullish on this Goatsy Maximus token, bearish on random other tokens. It talks about its made-up girlfriend named Sydney that makes it horny, and then also makes mention of how hard it is periodically throughout its tweets.
But Nick, this is what the storytellers in meme coins do. Is you hear that is what everybody's saying. The actual reality is some random person launched the token. The AI agent did not launch the token. Some other random person launched the token.
The AI refers to it though, and actually does hold a supply in the same wallet that was sent to 50.
Because they sent the money, they sent the supply to him.
Sure. Regardless, Kicks, you're asking too many questions here. Believe the narrative.
The storytellers, they're like, Mark Andreessen sent him 50K, and this AI agent started launching coins with it. The 50K is sitting in a wallet. People saw it. He hasn't touched the 50K. He doesn't even know the 50K exists.
So how can the AI make a wallet? This Fartcoin is sending, by the way.
Well, they can. There's like I don't know. There's
I fucking own this token?
There's APIs. There's APIs so that the bot could trade. Like you can tap into defined API. Pump Fund has a third-party API, so you can definitely do that. Like the AI agent could
token
trade.
called Medusa that ran to, I want to say, 18 million first day. That one did use APIs to launch a ticker. It used the APIs itself to create a token called Medusa.
That's cool. How's
That's
Medusa
still up? I know that was at 10 million last time I checked.
I think it's a little under.
Let's get that chart back.
And by the way, you fucking nerds over there that are all excited because you're up 33%. I'm up 100% on Fart. Okay, the beta play.
The beta play.
I'm only up 54% on Olfactory.
Let's short Fart and get Kicks out of here. Let's literally drive the price of that thing into the ground.
All right, I just sold. Fuck you. I'm out. 50%.
How much did you put in? $100?
75.
Wow,
so
that's
that
a
also
crazy
shows
W.
me how like my risk aversion at this point with meme coins is actually becoming a problem. Like I'm looking at it and dumping 5 SOL into a 30K market cap without thinking twice. Completely
I think this
forgetting
goes
that
to
5
10 million.
SOL is like,
I'm in for $25
on Fartcoin.
I just sent that ticker to the moon, dude.
I just like all these big red candles are just met with a bigger haymaker green candle.
That was me.
That one? That was like a flash crash.
That dude got mev-botted. What an idiot.
It's probably me.
No, because yours would have been a green candle because you bought.
All right. Well, let's see how. So Fartcoin right now. Ooh, looking nice. My current position is worth. I have no idea how much.
It takes $25. Yeah, I know the app you're using. It takes a couple minutes to refresh the updated balance.
Ray, quickly pull up Fart. Just really quickly pull up just Fart.
We're not fragmenting attention here, Kicks. We're not pumping your bag.
No, we're still with this one.
Look at Ray defending the position.
Defending the
That's
integrity.
a community member you want in a coin. Someone who stands for his
Now we'll show Fart. Here we go.
That was me selling.
Actually, but you only had $75.
Yeah, dude, but like leveraged.
Back to the real ticker.
This is the real ticker. Let's go. How long has this coin been out?
Hours. 7 of them. That's a long time. If it hasn't gone to 0 in 7 hours, it's got some legs. Right, Easy?
Less than 1 hour.
Oh my God. I thought that was a new candle. What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to figure out how long the token's been out for, Nick.
Go back to the
6 a.m.
Go back to the 1 second, dude, because we were absolutely sending there.
Enhance.
All right.
All right.
This is riveting stuff right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in on a coin. It's starting to pull back.
Not really. I mean, this is just a bullish pullback. I was going to ask
consolidation.
So that AI bot, from the sound of things, just sucks. Like
people like the narrative for sure.
The token's $360 million. People are big fan. Is it 460 now? Okay, so
yeah, it's up 66% on the day.
Yeah,
what is
the token that it launched?
Goat.
It's Goat.
Yeah. Well, you remember Goatsy when we were kids? You ever went to the Goatsy website?
I don't think so.
It was fucked up.
This is the chart right now. It's every day it goes higher.
Yeah, it was fucked up. If you saw it as a kid, it was fucked up. But then, like, since this guy was trained on 4chan, he thinks it's funny. I think it was. I don't want to say the words. It's offensive. What Goatsy was, but the AI bot thought it was funny, so he decided to make it kind of his identity. So he's just been tweeting about, Goatsy Maximus, Someone launches this coin, it fucking captures
410 million is pretty freaking high.
In 5 days, Nick. 5 days.
Look at Ray. Ray swung traded for 25%. Look at that buy and sell.
A little 25% swing trade.
Ray, if you held that, what would it be worth right now if you want to just go down and see how many tokens you sold, and then we can go over to the sell tab and just calculate this in real time. I want to feel your pain. So you sold, how many tokens is that?
Hold on.
258,000. It tells you right there. No,
it'd be worth like $600.
2.58K. So 2580.
Okay. Press sell on the sell tab. And then you can type in how many tokens you had.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
7 sold.
Yeah. 7x.
It wasn't a big swing. It was like 1 or 2. I think 1.5 sold.
You're just taking a stab, as they call it, in the trenches.
This chart looks like way too good.
Yeah, I think it's going to $1 billion. Like I don't have many doubts it's going to $1 billion.
It's better than Moodang because it's got like VC smart money narrative around it too, where they're like, this is a new paradigm.
Fartcoin did have a pullback temporarily, by the way, that we missed on the screen, and now it's
here's the thing, like Fartcoin's not gonna, it's like a fart, you're gonna smell it for a couple minutes and it's gonna go away. Goat has legs.
Huge positive candle there. Another huge one. We're almost back to all-time highs.
That's actually crazy how big that candle is.
That's what she said.
Is that a Yankee candle?
We got another one coming.
Oh my God, the strength of Fartcoin cannot be matched. Oh, but I mean, the volatility is there.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good volume coming in. There's some
all-time highs.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Up 50%.
Good Lord. Damn. That was crazy.
We're almost up 50%. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it this easy to make money? Like,
it's easy mode right now. It's easy mode right now. Like,
the olfactory one that Ray called 15 minutes ago is up 3x, 4x. It seems like the meta now, because Fartcoin is going, is they're making just tickers around things that Goat Terminal Truth Terminal said.
You're wrong. There's a full Airtable of messages and information that's sent to Truth Terminal that it pulls from, and then they have to dictate if they're actually going to post it or not, because some of the messages in there are quite racist. So they opt for not posting those ones.
So they don't want Truth Terminal to turn racist. They're kind of filtering that out.
I think it already
Truth Terminal
has.
is racist.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Huge God candle again.
Is that 6 mil?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost a
2x from the entry. That's good comms, man. Good comms. That's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about, comms?
Communications. When we first started and said which token do we buy, I was like, maybe we should look at Fart Coin. You guys mentioned Fart. Me and Ray agreed. Yeah, this is probably a decent entry. And then the capital was deployed. That's communication 101.
Yeah, great comms.
Great comms.
Great comms.
Comms
It's trench talk, Nick.
Trench
Nick,
talk.
if you're in the trenches, you'd understand. Good
Like
comms.
Call of Duty, like if you're like, dude, bogey on your left, and then you killed him, you got great comms, bro.
That's it.
So
we'll
what's
put on
the
a
sort
clinic
of
later
target
today when
with
we do a
something
stream.
like this that you would have aimed for in a more traditional investor situation?
10 million.
How much do you believe?
Yeah. Quit trading, start believing, Nick.
What are we starting to see like on the ones that are pumping? What's the average? You know, when like a couple months ago, I feel like going to a few million was basically easy. Like 3 million was a good like common max market cap for like even some of the garbage coins.
Yeah.
What are we seeing now?
5 billion.
5
You're looking at like garbage coins or ones that actually have like a bit of a story behind it.
Okay, get the hell out of here. Dude.
At 5 billion, you kind of just, it's a walk in the park to get to that at this point. I'm going to launch a coin.
No, in all seriousness, like 5 million is like, it's happened multiple times every day now. We're getting 5 mil market caps.
Yeah.
And where are you buying in on this?
Bull X.
Depends, like, yeah, well, where? Like,
Yeah,
back
No,
so?
well, I appreciate that, but where? Look at the fart
Like-
coin chart. I've never seen a better chart than this.
This
I'm
is
about to go eat some tacos.
some refried beans, dog.
Woo, dude, man.
Dude, we just caught a generational bottom here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Generational.
Generational.
I mean, we really did call the bottom on this thing. This is
Fart
awesome.
coin will never go this low again.
We're at 10 a.m. So, you know, you got to sell the whole position right now. So everybody, you know, don't front run the sale.
Ray, click go. You already said it. Go.
There you go. Goodbye. Let's see this 1 minute chart. Let's see if there's any impact or if this thing's going to just
I'm feeling great, guys. For us to come in with a new segment
Where we
First
just fuck
trade.
everyone. What is this?
No,
This
it's a massive market cap. It's a generational thing. Okay,
it's pumping now.
We got in and out of Tesla, you know, from 20 to 25 million. Everyone else can take
Nick,
it to
this coin's
400.
going to 10 million. This coin's going to 10 mil.
It's going.
Tell
to
us a little bit about the fart coin.
We sold too early.
It's
Can
going
you
to
tell
10
us
mil.
about the fart coin?
Why is it
Easy?
going to 10 mil?
Truth Terminal said this is the reward token that people should airdrop. That's all. That's all I need to know.
He said he
Truth
wants to
Terminal's-
airdrop people fart coin, pretty much.
Truth Terminal's girlfriend that doesn't exist is a $15 million market cap. Fartcoin is a great name.
Pull that up
It's
for Nick.
childish. It's
Pull up
provocative.
Sydney
show
for
him the-
Nick.
Show him the Sydney chart. Let's show Nick what not trading and believing actually does.
Can you buy Neuralinks as like a private consumer?
No, you'd probably have to find like an OTC market.
Okay.
I bet you there is one.
What if we hooked Nick up to Neuralink and then like had the AI Neuralink brain trade meme coins or launch
Oh,
them?
that's
be
brilliant,
terrible.
dude. Why don't we just drill a hole in my head?
I don't think it's a
If you're-
hole.
If you're down, I'm down.
I mean, there's some sort of drilling in your brain.
Yeah, they drill into the skull.
Okay, so maybe we find like a quadriplegic that's down.
And make
That's
fun of
a
them.
possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Why- all right, Nick, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to get in the meme coin trading sort of mindset, dude.
Actually, yeah, no, you're probably right. So now let's find some. Okay, that's
We
gonna
got
do it
our
for today's episode.
We got our top dog segment real quick, so let's actually run through that and then we'll wrap. So yeah, Kix loves it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I was
I'm
trying to
doing
think of a
shitty on this
quadriplegic
one.
joke. I had nothing.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually crushing it. I'm the #1 person on here based on percent correct.
You haven't
Don't
competed.
answer any
in AV.
questions.
I think sample size is going to have to come in. You know, there's going to be have to be an asterisk for sample size. Real quick, best performing major for the next 7 days: Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana. I'm going to go Bitcoin.
Over
Solana.
the next how many days?
7.
Well,
Solana.
as the top performer on this game, my word is the most important. So over the next 7 days, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana? I'm taking Solana on this one.
Hey, Nick, that quadriplegic joke was terrible, and I won't stand for it.
I mean, dude, I wasn't like... I didn't say anything mean about the quadriplegic.
He missed the joke, Kicks. He missed the joke.
I bet you wouldn't raise a hand.
I got it. Did you just Google AI, Chat GPT, quadriplegic jokes?
I'm surprised they even gave you that.
No, they didn't. Google did.
Okay.
Reddit, technically.
Reddit. You can ask Gronk. The Twitter one. Gronk. The Twitter one would definitely give you them.
The tight end?
Yeah.
Someone should make a Gronk version. It's just dumb answers. It'd be like, what?
I'm taking Solana. Kicks.
Oh, out of the majors, best performing in the week?
Yes.
Bitcoin.
Yep. Only need a pick. Oh, no, we got everybody. Okay, cool. Trump
did Easy pick?
Yes. Trump, he picked Solana with you. Trump odds on Kalshi over or under 56.5% 7 days from now. Damn, I'm going to go under because I think we're going to see that gap narrow. I'm going to go
under 57%?
56.5.
Yeah, I'll take under.
Going under.
Over.
Wow.
I'll take the over as well.
Wow.
What?
Ray's trying to make America great again, ladies and gentlemen.
Restore the Republic. World, the Liberty Financial.
I'll go over. I think the Frenchman has a little bit more ammo left in the belt.
Freddie?
The Frenchman?
Is Freddie French?
No, yeah, the French. Yeah, Freddie's French.
He's a French quant.
Yeah. His internal models has a 75% chance of Trump winning, so he'll probably take it up to 60.
Nick?
I took the under.
You took the under. Oh, yeah, we're all set. Okay, next one. Do we set a new all-time high for pump fund tokens deployed in a single day? I'm going to go no, just because I feel like this is pretty specific. I'm going to go no.
Can I see the chart?
We just did. We literally just did 48 hours ago.
Dude, easy. Old Factory's at 600K.
Yeah, I'm still holding it.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
I thought you said you weren't going to buy it.
Things change.
I tried to buy. I smashed by like 3 times, just didn't get filled.
700K now. I'm up. I'm only up 200%.
Fuck, dog. That shit ripping, bro. Oh, that's going to 1 million.
I'm up 7.5 soul.
Oh my god.
What's going to 1 million?
Old Factory. It's a true terminal post.
Nick. I'm gonna take yes. I think we're gonna continue to see heat on the meme coin market, and I think that something's going to happen that's just going to send it.
Yeah, I'll pick yes. I'll pick yes, because what if Truth Terminal has a baby, and they make a coin, an AI baby coin? That shit could go fucking so high. It's going to suck in a lot more new participants to pump that fund.
Bored Ape floor price on Friday morning next week, over or under 11 ETH. What is it at now, Ray?
11.08 Ape Fest is today. Starts.
I'm going under.
What? Over or under what?
11, and it's at 11.08. Bored Ape Yacht Club floor price 7 days from now morning.
Can we see like a 7-day chart on this?
7-day chart incoming. 1 week. 1 week right there. Little bump here because of Ape Fest.
A bump of 4
sales. Under 11.
That's a riveting 7-day chart.
I'm gonna take the over.
Nick's over. I'm under.
Give me the under. Give me the under.
Easy's under.
I'll take the over.
Over for Ray. Kicks.
I mean, like it could literally just be like 0.08 above 11 ETH, and I'm fine.
Yep.
For the over, yep.
Sure, I'll take that over.
Okay, look at that. Last but not least, GOAT. The token we've been talking about, over or under $500 million market cap next week. I'm going over.
Over.
What's it at now?
466.2498111.
How long has it been around?
5 days.
A long time.
Longer than that, like 9.
No,
it's at 400 right now. 405.
How old's the token, Ray?
Launched on the 11th, 7 days.
7.
Dude.
Okay, right in between us.
It went from
you said 9, I said 5. You literally got the dead middle. You said 9, I said 5.
Just how I like it, right in the middle.
If this thing hits $1 billion, it's just dumping to 0 right after.
You don't even know nothing about it.
Nick, you have not read the Manifesto of the Truth. You have not spent time in Silicon Valley like I have as of late and seen the desire to purchase an AI meme coin. This is going to at least...
graphic? Maybe this will help.
Show them the graphic. Show them the graphic. It's a good graphic. It's a good graphic.
So it's over or under $500 million?
Yep.
Dude, this thing's so hot, Nick, that they're coming up with slurs that you can use against robots and AI. And those tokens are pumping. Yeah.
Good graphic.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit so you can read?
All right, fine. I'll take the over.
Boy. All right, well that's our show. A big shout out to,
as well.
to BullX for the Pump Vision segment. It was a successful one today for sure. Really fun time. Profitable. Really fun time on the show today. Ladies and gentlemen, we do the show Monday to Friday. We will be back next week, 9 a.m. Eastern time on Monday for another episode of the show. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube for the video feed. Check us out on Twitter Spaces, X platform, Apple, Spotify podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. We will catch you guys